just bought literally every single PS5 Slim accessory that you guys can buy right now, so you don't have to. First off, before we get into all of this, what's been going on, y'all, man? Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys been up to. Listen, your boy got sick. I had to take a little break from social media and all of that, but now I'm back, and today, y'all, I'm hyped because I got a series of videos, man, that I'm gonna be doing here on the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so that way you guys can follow along with me building out my ultimate PS5 Slim gaming desk setup experience. Y'all see all this stuff your boy got on the desk right here? Oh yeah, we going in, baby. So in today's video, man, what I want to do is literally just go through and show you guys every single item that I picked up here on the channel for you guys. And listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, some of this stuff that I picked up, I've actually never experienced or used it before, like the PlayStation VR2 here, remote control, the camera, some headphones, and a bunch of other stuff. And I also got one special item. It's literally right behind this box, and I'm not gonna show y'all just yet, so just keep watching this video right here to find out what that is. But I promise you guys, it's gonna get rid of a major problem for a lot of you guys out there. Don't worry, C-Kid here to the rescue, baby. But let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Let's unbox everything so I can show you guys what we got in part one. Let's go. All right, so the first thing I wanna do, y'all, I wanna go ahead and take some of this stuff here off of the desk because there's no way we gonna get through all of this with all of this sitting on the desk. So let's go ahead and do some editing magic here. All right, so finally got everything here off the table. Let's go ahead and slide. The first thing I want to show y'all, I'm probably scratching the hell out of my table. But anyway, we got here, man, the Sony M9 monitor here. This is by Enzone. Now, this is still somewhat a part of the Sony and PlayStation branding and all of that. But this monitor here, man, comes with NVIDIA G-Sync built in. You also get, this is a 27-inch display. You get 4K HDR at 144 hertz. And yeah, this bad boy, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only reason I really picked this one up is, one, I needed a monitor for this whole setup, and two, I like the aesthetics. The whole look of it just like adds to the whole PlayStation theme and the whole vibe that we got going on. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy out of the box, and y'all know my unboxing skills. Sometimes they hit or miss. Let's go ahead and slide this bad boy here out of the box. Nothing broke, y'all. All right, so we got everything here actually taken out of the box. So we get our power cable, AC adapter here, which I'm not gonna lie, this bad boy here is a freaking brick. This mug here, man, that's a lot of power. So we get a clamp here to be able to help out with some cable management, some screws here. The base here, this is gonna be able to sit the monitor up. Clamp here on the back to help with mounting. And then of course we get the monitor in itself. So at the bottom here, we get two HDMI 2.1, we get a display port. We also get a USB-C port. And then we also get three USB-A ports as well. So all we gotta do is just take this here. And I know it comes with instructions, but you already know, man, your boy don't read instructions. That's probably my problem. Mount this here and here. All right, so the next part, we're just gonna take this here. We're gonna sit this on here. I actually dig the design of this one, man. I just think it looks fresh. It is a 27-inch, so it is a little bit on the smaller side than what I'm actually used to or the monitors that I got here behind me, but I think this is gonna look fresh in the setup. Now, the next thing I wanna go ahead and show y'all that I picked up. Now, these are the brand new plate colors for the new PS5 Slim. This is something that I've been waiting for a long time, man, because for me, although, like, I feel like the white on white is dope for the PS5 Slim, but the thing that I was kind of like, you know, I kind of had a love-hate relationship with, and that is the two-tone style of the plate. So at the top here, as you guys know, you get kind of this glossy style finish, and then on the bottom, you get more of like a matte finish. And some people liked this, some people didn't. Now, what they did with these is they made it all matte finish when it comes to these new plates. So what I want to do is actually take each one of these out, and then we're going to get them set up on here, and I'm going to show you exactly what each one of them look like on here, and then I'm also going to do a little bit of mix matching, so, you know, you can get some ideas as far as what you guys want to do. And also, I got the brand new controller color as well. This is another one that just came out. Y'all already know I'm a controller freak, so I had to pick that up. But let's go ahead and start with the color that I'm probably the most excited for, and that is this bad boy right here. Where's Grandma's scissors? We got the unboxing knife. That's what we're rolling with. Now, on the box here, they only show the model here that actually has the disk drive on here. Now, I'm not sure if the regular version, as far as the diskless drive version, actually comes in here as far as the plate, but this is something we're gonna see. And again, Sony with y'all boxes, bruh, it is not the easiest to get they stuff out of the box. This is one plate, and whoo, just looking at it from jump, Oh, that's clean. Cool, well, let me know what y'all think. Y'all liking this color? All right, we're gonna get it on there in a second. All right, so cool. So it looks like they do give us, so if you guys have the disc version or if you guys have the discless version, they do give you both plates for that, which I think is dope because again, when I first got this and they first came out with the PlayStation Slim, they came out with the model that has the actual disc drive on it. And then later on, they released the plates in the version that is basically the discless version. So to me, I'm actually happy to see that with the plates, they actually are just making it one full set that you guys get. So that way you don't have to kind of pick and choose or wait for other releases that PlayStation is going to come out with. So let's go ahead and get these on here so we can get a look at what it's actually going to look like. All right, now y'all know your boy be struggling, man, when it comes to these here. So I need y'all to wish me luck. I'm not going to lie, this one here actually looks pretty fresh, man. You can get a chance to see exactly what it looks like here on it. I'm just happy, man. Finally, we got some new colors as far as the plates in themselves, man. I think this is a solid looking color and you can check it out right there, man. And let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But I think this looks fresh. Now, the next one I want to actually throw up here is going to be the blue one. Let's go ahead and get this one out as well. And I'm just going to throw it on here just to make things quicker. All right, so here's the blue right here. And I'm not going to lie, man, I'm kind of digging the blue as well with this black. And honestly, even having kind of like this black gap right here actually adds to the whole aesthetic and look of the PlayStation Slim, man. Definitely makes it look even more sleek than it already was. But yeah, I do like the fact that PlayStation decided to kind of go with more of the matte finish on both of the top and the bottom with these versus kind of having a glossy up here and then a matte on the bottom. But yeah, this is the blue that you guys can get right here. Let me know down in the comment section below which one you feeling so far. And the last one I got to show y'all is going to be the red one. So let's go ahead and get this one out the box and I'll throw it on here so you guys can check it out and see what it look like. Even with the red and the blue, like honestly, hey, I'm just saying, I'll rock it. All right, now this is the red version that you can see right here. Again, with that red and black, man, I'm telling you, this is a vibe too, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I would definitely rock the red. Like, I'm literally having a tough time because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like all three of these colors. But if I had my way, I think when it comes to just the overall look of it, man, I'm probably gonna go between either the gray or the blue. I like the red, don't get me wrong. The red I think looks fire, but I think for me, just kind of going back to nostalgic ways, I think I can go with the silver here, which I think will look dope. And I'm gonna throw all three of them up here on the screen so you can get a chance to see what each one of them are gonna look like side by side. Now, I'm also gonna throw up some mismatches here so you guys can kind of get a vibe of, you know, which one you guys would probably like. So let me know down in the comment section below, which one of the mixed matches do you guys actually prefer on yours? Do you like the red with the silver, or do you like the silver with the blue, or the blue with the silver? Y'all know. Y'all let me know which one y'all like down below. There's one more thing I almost forgot, and that is also the new PlayStation DualSense color as far as in the controller. So let's go ahead and take this one out of the box so you guys can see what this new colorway is gonna look like. And you guys already know, man, I'm a sucker for controllers, and I had to pick this one up. So let's go ahead and get this one out of the box. Oh man, how Sony not gonna give us a cable? Like, I guess they figured you already got a cable, but I feel like a cable should come with every single one of your controllers. But, you know, again, we living in the day and age where, you know, they trying to put less and less in these boxes, but keep charging us more. I'm just saying. But anyway, man, this is the brand new controller in the silver colorway. Now, I actually like this one, man. Now, you also get the white undertone here as far as the button layout. Let me go ahead and get one of my other controllers just to kind of compare it to. Now, this controller here, this is obviously going to be my DualSense Pro controller, but you guys can see exactly what it's going to kind of look like side by side. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging this color that we got right here. Y'all let me know down below what you guys think. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that they do make the same plate colors that you guys just saw right here. They also make them in the digital version of the OG PS5 that I have right here. Now, I did pick this one up in the gray color because I do want to actually show this off. I'll probably do this in a separate video, but it's literally the exact same color that I just showed you guys. So we're not going to unbox it right here, but did want to let you guys know that all of these colors are also available in the OG PS5 as well. Now, the next thing I picked up here is going to be the disc drive. Now, the reason why I picked this one up is, and it kind of goes hand in hand with this product right here, is the PlayStation remote. Now, I picked this remote up here because of a couple things. Now, the first reason here, let's go ahead and start with the actual disk drive in itself. Now, you can actually purchase, again, the disk drive for your PS5 Slim because you can detach it if you guys want to, or you can attach it if you guys want to. So let's go ahead and just slide this out of the box. And again, I'm just destroying Sony's box, and I do not understand the origami stuff that they have with these boxes, bruh. Sony, you and I, we gotta have a freaking conversation. Y'all boxing, boy, I swear. All right, first thing we get here, now they do give us some stands. The reason why they give you additional stands, because if you guys have the digital version here, you actually get shorter stems when it comes to the stands themselves. So when it comes to adding a disk drive in here, you will need to actually prop this up a little bit higher, which is the reason why they give you the longer stem stands. And then this is gonna be the actual drive in itself. As you guys already know how to install this. If you guys don't know, you can check out this video that I put up right up here for you guys to be able to check out, and I'll also have it linked down below. But this is the disk drive right there. And then it also comes with the plate in itself as well. So you do get the white plate here, which is the standard plate that you guys get with the full set on your PS5 Slim. The next thing that I picked up here that I'm unboxing for you guys right now, and that is the remote control. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, in the beginning, I was like, why, what's the purpose and point of even buying this remote control right here? Because you can just use your PlayStation remote control. If I bring up my controller here, right, I literally get all of the same button commands that I can be able to control my PS5 with right from the controller. But then I started thinking, right, I was like, you know what? People actually use their PS5 or their PS5 Slim as their media hub as well as a gaming console. So for example, if they wanna, you know, go watch Netflix, or if they wanna watch Disney Plus, and maybe, you know, they don't wanna have the controller in their hand because they're not gaming, but they actually wanna use it as like a regular media hub device with watching Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, all of that. They can do that all with this remote control right here. So with this remote control right here, let me go ahead and throw it up here. You guys can see we get the plus and minus for your volume rocker. We also get our voice assistant, because a lot of people out there don't know the PlayStation actually has a voice assistant built in, but you do have to enable it in order for that to work. You can launch games with it. You can play music with it. You can do a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to using voice assistant on here. So you do get that button there. You also get your TV mode here to be able to switch to different inputs. You get your mute button here. You get your directional pad here, as well as your enter or select button. You get your go back as well as menu, and then your media controls there. And then you get dedicated buttons for your Disney Plus, Netflix, Spotify, as well as YouTube right there on the remote control. And then you get your PlayStation button here to be able to launch and activate and turn on your PS5, or they also bring up that quick menu that you guys get when you guys press the PlayStation button right here on this controller that you guys are already used to. Pretty slick, man. All around here, you get your RF signal, so you can literally be anywhere in your room and it's going to be able to throw out that signal here on the side. And then we also get some batteries here that Sony actually provides you with, which I think is a nice touch, because again, nowadays, they don't really include batteries with a lot of things nowadays. So it's nice touch that we actually get that with this controller here. But yeah, this is the PlayStation controller that we actually gonna check out in the full setup. So definitely make sure you guys come back tomorrow when I show y'all the whole full setup. All right, so this next one right here, man, you guys actually about to get a 2-for-1 here. Now this is the PlayStation VR2, and then we also have the charging stands here that's gonna allow you guys to be able to charge the, I guess the controllers for the PlayStation VR2. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, this is my very first time actually taking one of these out of the box and actually owning one of these, because I've kind of always wanted to try them. But again, I'm not a big VR person, but this is something, obviously being a PlayStation fan, man, I wanted to actually try it and experience it on my own. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick it up, man, and add it to the setup. So let's go ahead and take this out of the box. Uh-oh, look at that, I done ripped the box. Dang it. Now, let's go ahead and take out this first part. Now, the one that I did get is the Horizon Call of the Moon. This is the VR edition that we get right here. So you do get the game download right here that I'll be able to scratch and be able to get all of that. Now, we get some instructional manuals here. Now, we're gonna put that off to the side because we probably ain't gonna read it. We get our USB-A to USB-C. Would have probably liked this to be a C to C cable, but again, you know, we can't get everything we want. These are gonna be the earbuds, so let's go ahead and take these out and get a look at what these look like. So we get some earbuds that's gonna kind of wrap around your neck here. Looks like these actually plug somewhere into the back or the side of the actual unit in itself. And then we get some additional ear tips here that's gonna help to give us that perfect fit. Go ahead and take out the headset right here, man. Now this is something, like I said, man, I've been wanting to try this for a long time. Okay, so that tightens it. All right. Okay, probably shouldn't have did that. Oh, we just press it. Okay. Yo, I can get my big old head in it. All right, let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. Y'all let me know what I look like. Do I look crazy? And then I can tighten it up right here. Okay. Oh yeah, we in there. Okay. I don't see nothing, but you know, we out here. But yeah, man, this is the VR headset right here. You guys can see right here. Now let's go ahead and just kind of do a little bit of a tour. We get a rocker here. I'm assuming this is for audio. Might be for tuning the vision on the inside to kind of get perfect with your eyes. I'm assuming this is probably a power button right here. And then on the back here, we get a tighten for here. We get a tighten tension here, so we can turn this to be able to tighten this up on our head, or we can press this center here, and this kind of releases it for us to be able to kind of put it on our head based on what we might be wearing, whether a hat or whatever. And then we get some soft rubber grips here that's gonna go over your eyes. Now I will say, now I'm a person that wears glasses, so just my initial impression of putting it on my face, I didn't feel like it was pressing up against my glasses or anything like that, which I think is gonna be perfect for this. Now we also get our power button underneath here, and I'm assuming this is gonna be a volume speaker output, and then we get something here. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna try that out once we actually get it. Now as far as the cable, we get a USB-C cable to be able to plug properly right into the console in itself. And then the next thing we get is gonna be our controls. Now these are gonna be what you're gonna actually hold in your hands while you guys are using this. So let's go ahead and just take both of these out. So we just hold them like this, got the nice little trigger. Okay, so this is very similar, and this is kind of one of the things that I like about, let me go ahead and move the box out of the way. This is one thing that I actually like about PlayStation when it comes to just a lot of their accessories and just things that they integrate when it comes to the PlayStation in itself, is everything feels native to the system. So meaning that if you guys are already used to using, let's say, a DualSense controller, regardless if you guys are using something like these right here as far as VR, this actually feels very familiar. And then for example, let's say I'm using something like my PlayStation Portal. Again, when I picked that up, it felt familiar because a lot of the controls was the same, and I'm pretty much getting the exact same experience with this one. Now, the funny thing is, I've never experienced these, but one thing I did notice is that when it comes to the joysticks, those small joysticks that they put on the PlayStation Portal, now I see exactly where they got those from. They got them from the VR, because literally these VR controls right here, as far as the knobs, they're literally the exact same. To me, I'm gonna be used to feeling these, but I can see that these could possibly be, you know, something that somebody's gonna have to get used to if you don't have something like a PlayStation Portal. But I don't know, these just feel right, man. I'm looking forward to actually using those once we get these set up here. And then you also get some lanyard straps here to be able to tighten it so you don't, you swinging around, you don't throw these bad boys out your hand. And then you get your L1 as well as your R1 buttons right here. Everything just feels normal in the hand. So that's going to be interesting to actually check those out. But that is the PlayStation VR2 that we're going to be getting set up on the desk as well. And I got something special for this coming up, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now, along with this, another thing I picked up here is the charging stand for the actual controls that I just showed you guys. So one thing that you guys know about PlayStation and their controls is your best bet is to always, and I mean always, just go ahead and get the charging stand that comes with it. I actually got it for my DualSense controllers here. I actually got the stand for that one, and man, it was the best thing that I could have got. So I was like, you know what? If it worked well for that, I might as well go ahead and get it for the VR headset as well, and just complete the whole setup. So let's see here. The first thing we get in here, so it looks like we get some connector pins. So I'm assuming plug this probably right into the back here. Okay, all right. Again, we like figuring stuff out. We don't read instructions over here. Now, the next thing that we got here, let's go ahead and open it up. We actually got the charging stand in itself. Now, this is the base plate. Now, I'm assuming I sit this down like this, and we literally just sit that right on there, and we sit this one right on there, and it just magnetically just wraps right there in place, which I think is dope. So that's pretty cool. And then the next thing we got in the box, we get our power cable right here that we're just gonna plug right into the back to be able to give it power. And then we also get our power cable right here as well. And that's pretty much everything that's gonna come with this unit that you can see right here. And honestly, I think it actually looks good, and it matches just the whole PlayStation aesthetics. All right, now the next thing that I gotta show you guys, and that is the HD camera for the PS5. Now I picked this one up here, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I picked this one up because I wanted an easier way if I ever wanna stream out, which I do plan on doing here on the channel a little bit more this year, is doing a whole lot of streaming and gameplay and different things like that. And I was like, you know what? I want a solution to where I don't have to plug in my cameras that you guys are seeing right here, and I can kind of keep those stationary. And I just wanted to see how is the quality out of this camera right here, and is it actually worth it? Now, a couple of facts about this camera here. It is 1080p HD capture. The other thing is you also get some additional tools and software features inside of the PlayStation that's going to allow you guys to be able to fine tune this camera as far as the lighting, as well as you can remove backgrounds if you guys have like a green screen, or if you don't have a green screen, it also gives you the ability to be able to remove the background so it can keep you in the frame of the game, and so whereas you don't actually have a background and all of that around you. You guys have seen that in some streaming channels out there. And then you also get a built-in stand that's going to help you guys be able to clamp it and mount it on top of a monitor, like the monitor I just showed you at the beginning of this video. You can also have it sit below the monitor as well, if that's another way you guys want to have this. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. All right, so the first thing we get here that we see is the camera. Now, one thing I will say that I'm starting to like, that I'm seeing is kind of like a theme when it comes to these PlayStation products, and that is long enough freaking cables. Now, the one thing that I cannot stand whenever I buy tech products, and it just doesn't come with a long cable. So I do like the fact that PlayStation is giving us long cables with these to be able to route these clean through our setup. Let's go ahead and peel the paper off here for a second. Now, we do get two dual cameras right here that's going to be used for the setup there. I'm actually not sure why we get dual cameras, but I guess once I set it up, we're going to find out. Now, as you guys can see here, we do get an adjustable stand here at the bottom that kind of moves. It actually looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks like somebody talking. Like you can see right here, man, I'm doing my thing. I'm unboxed. I got two eyes and a mouth. What up, y'all? Hit that subscribe button. But anyway, man, you get a long USB-A cable. I would have liked to seen this be a USB-C cable just for faster video transfer speeds, but we get the PlayStation logo there on the side, as you guys can see right there. Get the two cameras up front. Again, we get the adjustable mount there, and then you get some grip right here that's going to allow you guys to be able to mount this, and then you also get a rubberized base there as far as it mounting to whatever you guys want to mount it to. So this is the camera right here, and I think that's pretty much all you get in the box. All right, now we're coming down to the wire, man. Now, I couldn't have done this video here without picking up some type of gaming headphones for you guys, so I went ahead and picked up the Pulse 3D headphones. Now, these are the wireless ones. It's going to give you that 3D audio quality that you can get out of the PlayStation, which sounds amazing if you have never experienced that when it comes to your gameplay. So let's go ahead and get this part here unboxed. All right. Now, the one thing is Sony is coming out with a newer pair, which are the Pulse Elites. Now, I highly personally recommend that you guys potentially wait for those. And I do have those coming here in the studio, so definitely be on the lookout for that video when I do drop those. But those ain't out at the time of this video, so I had to go pick up something. So that's what we picked up. So first thing we get is our dongle. Now, this is what you guys are going to plug into your PlayStation in order for you guys to be able to connect the wireless headset up to it, because as you guys know, the PlayStation ain't got Bluetooth. So the next thing we get our USB-A to USB-C cable if you guys want to plug in for charging. And then we also get our 3.5 millimeter headphone jack that you guys can plug right in. If your battery dies, you can still be able to use these bad boys. Now, let's go ahead and take out the headphones here. And I think that's all we got in the box. Now, just for my initial impression of these, I'm not gonna lie, they feel a little light. They feel, I don't know, they don't feel as premium as I thought they would feel. But again, I'm all about the sound quality. It don't have to necessarily feel premium to be premium. That's all I'm gonna say. But I will say the ear cuffs definitely feel soft to touch, but the outer plastic here, I don't know, it just kind of has more of a, kind of has a cheap feeling to it a little bit for me. But let's go ahead and put these on our ears. But before we do that here, let's kind of talk about what we get on the side. So we get our 3.5 millimeter port there, USB-C port for charging. We get our mute button here, volume rockers. We get our off monitor, so you can be able to turn these off. You can also monitor your chat as well as your game audio, or you can turn that off if you don't want to hear that feedback. And that's pretty much it. And then we get our power button right here underneath that you guys can see. But yeah, that is the headset right here. So let's go ahead and put these on and just kind of get a feel for how these actually feel on my head. Now, I was complaining about how light they actually feel, but I kind of like the fact that they are this light, because if you're going to be gaming for long periods of time, you ain't going to want something that's going to be like too crazy and heavy on your head. So to me, you know what I mean? All right. These might be a go. The other thing I want to show you guys is just another alternative that you guys can get when it comes to your gaming headphone needs. Right now, these ones that I have right here, now these are the Sony H5 InZone headphones. Now, I've tried these with the PlayStation 5 as well as the PS5 Slim, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not a huge fan of these from a software perspective, only because I've had some issues that I've ran into when it comes to pairing these up with the OG PS5 as well as my PS5 Slim. Now, audio quality on these, definitely a go. I think the audio quality sounds amazing on these bad boys, but my only issue that I have with these is some of these software features just wouldn't work when it comes to my PS5 as well as the PS5 Slim, to the point where I couldn't necessarily recommend these to you guys. And I kind of talked about that in this video right up here that you guys can check out right after this video. But I also have another alternative that I want to show you guys that I've kind of talked about these too many times here on the channel, and that is the Sony InZone Buds. So much that I actually got two of these bad boys. These are my go-to as far as gaming. I love the audio quality that comes out of these, man. Battery life on it is freaking unreal of what you get out of these. I have one that I keep on my gaming setup here behind me, and then the other one is more like my floater. It's the one that I kind of take with me everywhere I go. But highly recommend the InZone Buds. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the H5s for the PS5, but these also work when it comes to PC as well. So if you guys have a PC, then this might be an option, because you do get some additional features with the PC that you don't get on the PlayStation. So when I get my PC here in-house, we're going to retest these out. But as for right now, with the PlayStation, I wouldn't necessarily go with the H5s right now. All right, and last but not least are two items here, man, that I think are gonna be for two different price ranges and just two different styles of people. Now, both of these devices here is gonna allow you guys to be able to basically take your PS5 game on the go and be able to play literally virtually anywhere when it comes to these two devices. Now, the reason why I kind of picked up both of these, because there is a big price difference between the two of what you guys can do, and a lot of you guys can actually use this one right now straight out of the box, because a lot of you guys already have smartphones, and that's what this one here with the backbone is actually made for. And then you have the PlayStation Portal here, which is by far my favorite. It's my number one favorite tech product of last year, and I just absolutely love this thing, man. I play it literally all day, every freaking day. That's also going to be a part of the setup, because again, although we are going to be building out an ultimate PlayStation setup, I do think it's still important to have that ability to be able to still be able to take your games on the go, and that's what these offer. So we do have the PlayStation Portal here. Now, again, the reason why you guys are seeing it in this black is because I do have a case and a cover over it. So you guys definitely want to get one of these, and I'll have a link for you guys down in the description section below if you want to pick one up. And then the next thing we have is the backbone that I want to show you guys. Now, I did do a video that you guys can check out right here comparing both of these two, so that way you guys can choose which one is actually going to be the best one and right one for you. But essentially what you do is you literally just plug your phone right into here, download the PlayStation Remote Play app, and then just like that, you log right in. You can be able to play all of your favorite games right from your smartphone. Now, the cool thing about this one here, this one here is going to be for the iPhone if you guys have a Lightning port like I have on my iPhone 13 Pro. But if you guys have the latest iPhone 15 series or the 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max, then you can get the USB-C version that will also work for Android phones as well. They do have that out there as well, but I definitely want to add this into the setup and give you guys two two different options for you guys to be able to choose, because this one here I think is only like 99 bucks and this one here is like $200. So it really depends on where your budget lies, but you definitely get more features out of here than you do with this one. But you also get some cool features on here that I like. And again, I talked about that in this video that you guys can check out right up there. All right, so that pretty much wraps up everything, man, that I picked up for this ultimate PS5 Slim gaming desk setup experience, man. Now, I'm actually going to be using this desk that you guys are seeing me sitting at right here for this entire build. So definitely make sure you guys come back for that. Also, I got some RGB lights and all of that I'm going to be using that's coming from Govee that I didn't show you guys in this video right here, that I'm actually going to say that for that video. So come back tomorrow where you guys can actually see me starting this whole full build and setup of this PS5 Slim setup. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and you vibe with everything that I'm doing over here, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below, because the goal this year, y'all, we going for 200K, man, subscribers. And with y'all help, I know we can get there for sure. But I'll see y'all in the next one, which I guess is tomorrow. But anyway, man, squad, we out.